Sunday appears that it will be a rainy day, so I guess I'll be getting some video editing in on Sunday. Chandler Lodge. Stated meetings. Tuesday, November 2nd. Yeah, I really should get my ass over to a meeting, I guess. Hey, look, there I am. 11/27/13. Oh, a bad thing is, you go to these meetings, my back hurts so bad, it's ridiculous. Chairs are uncomfortable. I don't know how some of those old guys do it. I'm gonna pay for. So we got this Craftsman in here. The story was, the gentleman said that it never had the worm gear on here to rotate the chute, so he always kind of operated it by hand. I could probably fabricate something there to go ahead and make that work, but I think that'll probably take more time than anything to make that work. Other situation was, he said that the starter no longer worked. Good God. So we're gonna empty my pockets. Got a little hot in here, and believe it or not, I actually have a whoa. Just heard something fall there. I actually have a starter. That's what I heard. We'll use the 2 screws out of his anyways. The starters on these, they go bad for a couple of reasons. But primarily, it's an electrical issue. Oh, let's see, someone's home, I think. Oh, not here at my house. So, we're going to remove this starter, and it's a 10mm if I remember. I always say 10mm, it's probably not really a 10mm, but 10mm works. And the other issue that he has is that it's he said it's not running for him, so we're just gonna clean the carburetor right out of the gate, because for me, 9 times out of 10 that's the problem. But he did say something that was kind of funny, and I don't know why the dog's barking, but he's barking at somebody. The thing he said funny was, oh yeah, look, he said something about the fuel line. I can already see what the problem is here. So it's probably not just the carburetor, but if you can see there, the hose, the fuel hose is actually twisted sideways. So I'm gonna have to see if I got some fuel hose that long. I might not have fuel hose that long anymore because I burnt through it too quickly. So that means, because he's got the gas can full, and since that hose is already collapsed, I'm going to go ahead and suck the fuel out of there and into the wonderfully donated peanut containers that my neighbor brought me. And maybe I'll wipe that out. We can reuse this fuel, filter it or whatever. The heck do you got in there, Frankie? Now getting high on a Friday, sniffing brake clean. Don't do it, kids. It's bad for your liver. Oh, come on. Never ceases to amaze me. You know, it just doesn't. So, I'm going to take a break. Be right back, I guess. Oh, there we go. Bad contact. I don't know if the sensor's bad on the end of that. Whatever the case be. Cool there. So, boys and girls, what do you think? You think that's bad, Goss? And while I'm at it, let me see. Let me put this to the side before I spill it, kick it over and spill it. Get this out of my pocket before I break it. A new trash can. And I probably don't have sure as poo. The man was right. They said, my starter does not work. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Would help. This thing's on a timer. Gotta double check myself. Oh no, that's even worse. That's a goobled up flywheel or a worm gear. Hopefully it's the worm gear, but I'm gonna say flywheel. Although I was wrong already. We were wrong. I said it didn't work, period. And because my neighbor's Halloween spooktacular is going to start drawing in the attention. And I love the walkers, you know, I gotta live on the busiest street in the neighborhood, I guess. I hear Cujo upstairs barking. And I know it's a 10mm, but goddamn dog. See who we got. Oh, yeah, we got dogs over there. We got the barker. Lady's dog barks all the way up and down the street. It's funny. It's like a sled dog. Hi, hi, say hi. I bought a toolbox to be more organized, and very disorganized. Yeah. Well, this will do the job, I guess. It isn't what I wanted to use, but it's what's gonna have to do. Yay. Yep. This one's just a worm gear issue. I can already seize that. See, this guy here, see how the spring's all the way out? What happens with these stupid units is they get seized up. That worm gear gets all the salt and crap in your yard and driveway up into the inside of it. And then when you're spinning it, it's not coming all the way out, so it's just hitting the end of this teeth. You can see. Come on now. You can see the shininess right there on the end of the teeth. That's where the worm gear is getting hung up at. That being said, I think we can actually make this one work again. It'll take a little bit of coaxing, and I may have uploaded that at another point at another day. Now, like I said, this fuel lines hung up in there. So, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted to happen. That's what I wanted to happen. Kind of like when I wake up in the morning. Love the smell of gas. He put fresh gas on top of bad gas in there. That's what happened. Which isn't necessarily terrible, but it is when you have a little crappy carburetor. Alright, so as I showed you there, that fuel line's collapsed. There's not really a whole lot I could do. See, you can already hear the people over here looking at the spooktacular. We'll go over and look at it then. I could put a 90 in there. And get rid of the kinking. Let's see what I got. Let's see if we can squeeze one of these on there. I was trying to get rid of these anyways. Wish it was 6 foot. See, I thought when I was buying these, I was getting the same barbed end on both sides. They're nice. I mean, they're great. Either way, we're gonna have to replace this fuel line. So we'll try to save it where it was crooked at there, bent sideways, and see if maybe, yeah, I might be able to get lucky. We'll put this 90 in there, and then we don't have to replace the fuel line. I can save them a couple bucks and get them through the winter. Because the fuel line doesn't feel brittle, it just feels grabby. And you know what? I think what we'll do is add a small piece. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a piece out of there anyways. I'm gonna have to cut that piece out of there. That's bent. You can see it's maybe might have a little bit of a yeah, it's twisted all the way through, but I can probably, you can see it's dry rotted too a little bit on the end there. This is that cheap fuel line. I'm gonna say that it probably was replaced already once before by somebody. That being said, let's see what kind of cheap fuel line I got laying around. So I think what we'll do as well, cut a piece off. Not with those. With those. Probably still have to go ahead and trim a little bit out of that because that definitely will feed fuel through it better. And then while we're at it, see, and then at least I'll put a, I probably don't even need to, but and he has a shut off there if he needs it. Believe it or not, I think those were like $5 a piece. And then, as you can see, someone's already had the cover off of it, because instead of putting the screws back on the side of it, they just let the screws go wherever they left the screws go. And da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Before I rip my pants off on the turn signal there. Shut those lights out. Well, need a little leverage. And take this guy back out. It doesn't help. I forgot I have my insulated pants on. Rode the old motorcycle to work today. And while we're at it, because I don't know. We're lucky there's fuel on here too. Yeah, the infamous hose clamp. See what kind of conversation we got going. Oh. What's going on there, Sparky Jones?
What the hell kind of accent is that, man?
Hubba hubba hula baha baha.
Oh my god, you sound like somebody that's riding a short bus.
Whoa. Remember, I did graduate second in my class from the bottom.
Wow, I never heard that little accent before. That was unbelievable.
That was good, huh? That was good, huh?
That was like the elephant man talking.
Bipolars.
What are you doing?
Dude, you should see the inside of this carburetor here. Man, it is black. The inside of this, yeah, this guy got the neighbor up the road wanted me to service his snowblower, and
What's it? 4-year-old gas with mold inside?
oh yeah, you should see some of. He has some nice motorcycles though, man.
Really?
Yeah, he's.
Oh my god, you should see this girl walking her dog.
Yo, you're married. You're a married man. Relax. Relax.
I should have never got married.
Well, you know, we all say that at some point or another.
That's true.
Yeah. We never want to give it up, but we do. Why? Why do we give it up?
Give up what? Our
Yeah. Freedom!
Only miserable, horny bastards. That's what.
Oh my God. Yeah. Just think there's only one woman in the world that wants to have anything to do with us, right?
Definitely got some truth to that, bud.
Yep.
There's no. My wife reminds me, no other woman would have put up with the shit that she has. She, you know what? She's absolutely right.
I agree with her, and I can say the same thing about Sharon. There, you know.
And you know what? No other man would have put up with my wife's.
Whoa! Listen, according to God and women, all women are perfect.
It works if you work it. Yo, meeting makers.
Yep, you're right about that. That's why I don't go.
Living life on life terms.
Yep. One silver bullet at a time.
No, that's what got.
Whoa! I don't think so, buddy. It's not the drinking that got you in trouble. It's you who got you in trouble.
What?
Yep. Whoa. Man, I wish the cop was sitting out here today.
Really?
Yeah.
We're going crazy.
Oh, dude, they got those radar signs at the end of the street, all right? It's 25 miles an hour. 36 miles an hour is what the one guy was going through in a Cadillac. 11 miles over the speed limit in a tight little street. You know what I mean? All it takes is...
If I come up there, you'll see 50.
Yo, I'll make sure that I write down the license plate and give them my video.
What?
Yeah, right from the camera. Send it right in. They'll be able to go ahead and ascertain your speed.
Yo, I got Joe wannabe redneck in a Dodge racing me with his turbo diesel.
What? Time to go home.
Wait till we get on 422. It's a fucking free-for-all, buddy.
Yeah, 422's a hot mess.
Which way?
Both ways.
When, tonight?
Dude, every time I drive down that highway, you gotta do 80 just not to get run over.
I know, right?
Yep.
Schuylkill.
People are
Oh,
nuts.
here he comes.
Get him, buddy.
Alright, I gotta concentrate on drive. I'm gonna kill.
Later, buddy.
See
Yep. That's going on the old YouTuber. He's gonna be PO'd. I know there's a pickup here somewhere, I just can't see it. There it is. Yes, no? I do not see it. This carburetor is garbaged up. Hoo-wee. Can't see. there it is. So you just want to make sure that that pickup's clean. And I mean, that thing was dirty. And I don't know if you can see that it's going in there. You can use a sandwich bag. Twisty, if you strip the end off of it. I don't think I have any laying in here, but you definitely want to make sure that you have that biscuit cleaned out. And honestly, it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and get this as clean as you can, because you can see as the dirt rolls in, the cleaner rolls in there, the dirt rolls in there, there's more schmutz rolling around in there. And I probably can't find my brush. And I almost feel like that's terrible. Hopefully what's left in there will break up. We are not going to fiddle fart around with the gasket here, because lessons learned in the past. So the way these I mean, there's definitely fuel. You just want to check. And I'm gonna give it a quick once over, and hope and pray that nothing's on the top there. That's normal. I'm not even. And then we're also gonna grab our poker and give it a poke up through the main here. Yeah, good there. And before we're done, so a lot of people get confused here. You want to make sure that your fluid is pumping down that way. And put this back in here. Bad thing is, on these carburetors, they took away the idle pickup screw, so you don't really have, everything's fixed. You know, it's the environmental people, you know, and rightfully so, trying to reduce emissions and stop people from meddling with their units in a way that prevents the machine from running as efficiently as possible. And what happens is people meddle with things, or they let things go to a point mechanically. And let's see if I have one laying around here that's close. Well, I got one new, actually. Got a brand new one. I think it's going to go on Franny's blower, if it's the right one. If not, I'm going to have to order one for Franny. But the older carburetors had an idle pickup screw. You could adjust these and you know, fix your pickup problems with fuel. Had it running a little rough, and then they switched it around. This is off a Craftsman as well that broke. That had a 5.5 horsepower Tecumseh on it, which crapped out on the guy. And I'm just looking for the magic hole in here. Get some light in there, I guess. That might help me a little bit. Mima. Everything starts to look the same. There usually, yeah, right there it is. Oh, that one's so plugged up. I don't even know if I can get in it. Is that the smallest one I got? Ah, yeah. Yeah. Could be chasing a rabbit. Yeah. Oh no. And then what we're gonna do, let's get some fresh fuel, put it in there, give it a turn, go from there. probably the same size. Yeah, there's still some, that carburetor's seen better days. Oh, vey. Look at that. When do you think the last time that oil was changed? Yep. Well. Or how about even had enough in it? Good gravy. I'm glad that was a bad habit of mine. With this particular unit, I usually do check the oil before I start it, and that could have been catastrophic quickly. So on to dealing with this Sunday evening. Yep, got Robin's blower behind me here. Yeah, this is how you get a really flat head. Just you use it for everything. Oh, look at that. Didn't even need a whole lot. Thankfully. Yep. What we'll do is we'll hope that was his, right? Yep. That's his. This one can use a little bit too. But anyway, what happens is the worm gear here gets hung up on that. So, not a whole lot you can do about it. Other than maintenance it or take it off. I'm gonna put a little heavy duty I mean, you could put grease in there, marine grease maybe, but it'll collect all sorts of crap. So let's put this back together. If I can find the screws that I dropped in here. Here's one. Yada 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 yada. Gets harder to bend over as you get older, doesn't it? There's two. Third one's right in here somewhere. Under a leaf. Nope. Yeah. Tool will get me to the prom. get a third one in here in a minute. Where'd my driver go? Because I just throw my tools all over, don't you know? When you're doing this, I highly recommend that you hand drive them in first, because what I've done in the past is stripped them out. You can use a torque driver as well. Ah, come on. And then before you go ahead and tighten them all up, make sure you got it in the right spot, because that can cause problems too, don't you know, when you're a fool. See, that wasn't even in there. And I got the goofball up there barking. I might need to get a longer extension. Yeah, don't touch the engine. Might be hot. Here we go. That one's in. Freeze frame for hey, there it is. I don't know, guys. What do you think I should charge? What do you charge for that? Huh? What do you charge to fix a snowblower quick? Huh? I don't know. You know what? Before I get carried away and break it off. I do like my torque. Power, having power and stuff. But, you know, there's a right way and a wrong way, right? And wrong size, wrong size. These T-handles are nice when you can find them all. I don't think that's the right one. I don't know what I did with them all. They're out in my shed. There's the right one though, hanging on the wall. Ow, ow, that really hurt. Okay. I hear a squirrel or something. As long as it's not eating at my house. With these, you want to make sure they're tight. Don't want to over tighten them, because if you over tighten them, you'll be in trouble. And they're tricky to feel out. So I said, just ease into it at the top and then work your way into it. Yeah, where did his other one go? What did I do? Drop it on the bench? There it is. I do the hi-ya because my stomach needs a karate chop. So I didn't have to give up a starter, thankfully. Got that for somebody else who really actually has a broken one. And Last thing to do here is drive those screws in. Ooh, yep. Good thing that didn't get me in the footy. That would have sucked. And these are my extensions. I think I'm done with. And what did I do with and we're gonna do that a couple of times. Look, there's a stink bug crawling out of it. Remember, we don't have any oil in it either, so I'm gonna suck the oil out of it while it's still hot and warm and bothered. What'd I do with that greasy rag? Come on. Come on. Knock, 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 knock. I don't want to use that one, but it's just as bad, I guess. Look at that. They're doing 25? Probably not. We're gonna take a quick walk out here. Gotta get yeah. Trust me, there wasn't a lot in there, which is alarming because when they are that low, they start developing other problems, as you'll see from that unit over there when I upload the video from that one. Whatever the case be, it's going to be better than what it is. That I can guarantee. Oh, come on. We'll add a little more. Check this guy out, huh? Hopefully you can see that one. Got a nice vehicle there, yeah. like that Ford though, huh? I'd say we're good. Drip, drip. Just trying to spin that worm gear out a little bit and and I don't think I have any screws for him, so maybe I'll look around and see if I got one, but unfortunately I don't think I have any. We'll look. Anyway, these screws were missing, but I hate to hear those covers rattle. So I did manage to find, these are typically Phillips heads, but I did find a machine screw here that fits. So it's definitely small, but let's see. It's definitely the right thread pitch and the right pitch and diameter. What do we do? Well, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna cry about that. Let's see. When you hang on to all of the nuts and bolts that you come across in your, oh yeah, that's nice. Nice and tight. That's how we like it, right? Yep. Fits like a glove. And I'll probably have to get out my extension because there's no way. Alright, maybe. I got lucky. It's not how I like to do it, but it worked. Comes Johnny Speed Racer. And an Acura. Ooh. So I was on the interwebs and I was looking for some solution for this chute because it requires a bracket that goes under here that attaches onto these two bolts here and then sits out here. I couldn't find it. I might have to look around. We'll see what I can find. But I didn't see any. I know it's like a chute control or worm gear block. I feel like I've bought one in the past, but when I was looking around today on the regular part sites, they all said unavailable. So let me put his choke knob back on that because that was the first thing that popped off, and then I gotta walk in circles looking for it. Put that in here, and I meant to put you over here. That's where you belong. Oh no, you fell off there. How dare you? Listen, if anyone wants to be a product, let me be a product tester for rugged crap. I mean, I break stuff all day. There's my rag that I was looking for, huh? Yeah. I was sitting here trying to remember what this part was called under here, and he said it never came with it, but more likely than not it broke off, and he may have bought this used. I didn't ask him, but it is plastic and they do break off. The mounting bracket, and you can I saw one a little bit cheaper than that, and there was one on here for like 11 bucks prime. I'm sure it's absolute garbage, but we'll buy it anyways. There's 2 bolts in here that you take off, and this part here then screws in to that. So there's a pin to, I think maybe, nah, it just sits in there. So I'll actually let him order the part. He's pretty mechanical to some extent here, so we'll let him order the part, and I'll just let him know that the snowblower is ready. If he wants me to put it on, we can put it on, but I think he can probably handle it. He's got quite an array of tools. So all right, that's it.